Hello everyone, welcome to Move Well, Live Well. We get a number of people that come in here with issues regarding their jaw, and in particular their temporomandibular joint. Now, you may have heard of a syndrome called temporomandibular joint syndrome or temporomandibular joint dysfunction. So what's going on, there is interarticular disc in between in that joint structure there, and sometimes that disc can kind of slip out, or it can kind of start to degenerate, and then you have sometimes clicking, sometimes pain because of the inflammatory response into there and swelling. But most of the times, the reason why we see this quite often on folks is we're stressed out a lot. You know, let's face it, you know, we work and we work hard and we play hard, and people are trying to walk around in this kind of thing. And even at night, they get Bruxism. You know, they clench their teeth at night and they get grinding of the teeth like this. And they wake up sometimes with headaches and pain behind the eye and all kinds of stuff. And sometimes it's just painful just to open the jaw all the way. And even daily activities such as eating is difficult simply because of the pain in the jaw. So the big muscles in and around the jaw are the masseter. And you can I don't know if you can kind of see that on me. You see that? I don't know if you can see that. And then the temporalis muscles in here. You can kind of see that with this guy here. Huh? So as you clench. And these muscles, they develop spasm, trigger points, all kinds of stuff. And then you get all kinds of weird symptoms. Symptoms such as vertigo, dizziness, pain in the ear, earaches, those types of things, headache, pain behind the eye. All these symptoms simply due to temporomandibular joint dysfunction. So, how do you fix that? How do you fix those nasty muscles that get tightened up in through there? Well, you get your handy dandy lacrosse ball, and what you do, I like to start with the masseter here, just right here at the angle of the jaw right here. And I take the lacrosse ball. Lacrosse ball is great simply because it's very portable and very durable, solid rubber. So you take this guy and then you give a little twist. So you take the tissue slack out, and then you can open the jaw. So you put a little pressure in through there, and then you slowly open the jaw as you apply pressure inward into the muscle tissue. So you take the tissue slack out, see that? So you do a little twist. And you search around, find those tight areas, and slowly open the jaw. So you're doing kind of like a myofascial release to open up that jaw. Same thing with the temporalis muscle. Again, you're hunt around, search around, find those tender areas like there. That's tender for me right there. So I'm going to sit that sucker right there. Again, do a little twist and open up the jaw. So the idea, remember, those muscles clench the teeth. They bring the maxilla, they bring the mandible up into the maxilla. Let you bite down. So the idea is to put pressure on that muscle, and at the same time you're putting it through a stretch. Just like that. See that? See that? This is really sensitive for me right here, this guy. Okay? Do it on both sides. You may find that you have sometimes more symptoms on one side than another. Then, remember, the jaw doesn't just open and close, right? It also goes from side to side. So those are the pterygoids. Now, to get to those pterygoids, what you got to do, this is a great thing that you can do at home, is simply apply a little pressure sideways. So you have a relaxed jaw, right? Relaxed jaw. You see that by pushing. You can kind of move the jaw that way. And as I move the jaw that way, I can open up my mouth at the same time. Oh man, you can feel those pterygoids go through that weird stretch into there. So a little pressure this way. Huh? And you can slowly open up your mouth all the way. You can feel those pterygoids just move, just stretch out in there. Now this is not a lot of pressure. As I'm pushing here, it's just, you see, it's just very subtle. Yeah? And it doesn't take a lot of pressure to really get those guys to stretch out. Do it both ways. So now, see, I'm pushing this way. And then slowly open the mouth. And you can feel those pterygoids releasing through there. So, again, step 1, lacrosse ball, temporalis, masseter, both sides. You can do a little myofascial release, get in there, open and close. You can even just do a little bit of just rubbing around at first. And there's no really wrong or right way to do this. You're just up and down. You can oscillate back and forth when you find a spot, like right there. That's tenor for me right there. You can oscillate back and forth, but what's really good is you hold that right there on that sensitive spot and you open it, open the mouth. You can feel that muscle stretch underneath the ball. So do that, both sides, 5 to 10 times, okay? And then you do the pterygoids, the stretch for the pterygoids. So here, just a gentle nudge, relax jaw, and then nudge it over, and then slowly open it up. Oh man, you can really feel some of the referred discomfort in through the side of your head as you do that. Do it both sides, and then you'll find over time that clicking and discomfort that you get from temporomandibular joint syndrome or temporomandibular joint disorder will start to dissipate and you get relief. If you have any questions with this video, drop them off in the comment section below. We thank you for watching. We appreciate it. If you're new to this channel, hit subscribe. And when you hit subscribe, make sure you hit that bell notifications button. That way you don't miss any videos coming here in the near future. And that way you can continue to move well and live well. And I know you know people who grind their teeth at night, who sometimes have a little bit of vertigo, or they have pain, headache pain, pain behind the eye, that type of thing, or tinnitus, sometimes buzzing or ringing in the ears, or a fullness they feel in the ears, or sometimes they can't equalize when they go over the mountains or they go into the ocean or whatever it may be. They get that unequal pressure in both ears, and that can be due to temporomandibular joint disorder. So share this with them, that way they can continue to move well and live well too. And give us a like, give us a thumbs up, it lets us know you care. We thank you for watching, we appreciate it, we'll see you next time. Take care, bye-bye.